Good evening, everyone. So I have been allotted only 6 minutes. So in the interest of time, I think everybody in the room is aware what Omnichannel is. So I'll skip a couple of slides and come to the meat. So how we approached it, I think we took Omnichannel to the stage where we are in 2 steps. Uh, in the initial stage, it was more of a inventory aggregation. So the way we were working, I mean, we had reserved inventory for each of our channel. So we were having reserved inventory for our EBOs, SIS, and even going on online. For our D2C side, there was a separate inventory, basically, which was reserved. Then for the likes of Myntra, Ajios, there was a separate set of inventory which was reserved. And this was leading to, very limited choices which were available, particularly on D2C and on the partner online channels. So the idea was that, first aggregate the inventory, right? And step one, we left out the stores. First, we wanted to aggregate the inventory of the warehouse. And I know we took a help of an aggregator, IMS solution, wherein we exposed the full stack inventory of the warehouse. So at one point of time, let's say if I have 1 million pieces of stock in my warehouse, everything was live. And this was the same pile of inventory which was getting used by my EBOs, my SIS, my online channels. So that's how it looks like, right? For every channel, what I am operating for warehouse, the inventory was aggregated, and that's how it became, right? So it was for every channel, it was more or less, the 2-3 lakhs or 4 lakhs of inventory which was there, and what at one stroke, basically, it became 1 million. And when the inventory exposure increased, our online revenue, hit to the ceiling by 20%. We increased the inventory turnover, our sell-through rate basically increased. And more importantly, online channels were more of a, perceived as a discounted channel. And when we exposed the full stack inventory, which was also coming from the, the fresh pieces, which was reserved for EBOs, we saw that the contribution of fresh also increased. So that was, step one of Omnichannel. Then we went to the second stage where we went full-scale Omnichannel, where we started exposing inventory of warehouse plus stores. So we have close to 300 odd stores. And there, we are running 2 IMS systems as of now. One is for the warehouse, which is coming from the Unicommerce. And then the second IMS system, which comes from the Arvind. So the store inventory is routed through Arvind, and through Arvind, it gets exposed onto the marketplaces as well as on our D2C site. And Arvind inventory is also getting used for our endless aisle business. For the warehouse, as you see, Unicommerce is our IMS, and through Unicommerce, it is getting exposed on the marketplaces as well as on the D2C slide. So if you look at it, so now in the second step, basically, it was around 1 million. Now we are talking about 2 million pieces, basically, which is getting exposed to all online channels possible. And we saw humongous increase in major KPIs. So looking at our store sales, as of now, we increased the store sales by 12%, which we never thought that Omni will bring, and people will buy fresh merchandise from the discounted channels which were perceived as online channels. The increased contribution of fresh in our online business, it has gone to around 35% as of now. Online revenue, we have increased by 30%. And now inventory efficiency, because the same piece is getting exposed to at least 4 to 5 channels. So that's where we saw the increase in efficiency. And of course, other benefits include the turnover, the sell-through rate, customer experience. So that's the whole journey, what we have chalked out in last 1 year on the Omni platform. So how the journey has been, I mean, you can see that, everything started during the COVID, and probably, as we say that necessity is the mother of all inventions, so that's where the journey took. We went live first with the Myntra, then, we went on our D2C site. We are live on Flipkart, and the idea is that, get on to the likes of Ajio, Nykaa in next couple of months. And on top of it, the idea is, to build the next-gen capability, like, click and collect, same-day delivery, next-day delivery in the times to come. I think that's in short from me on the Omnichannel from Bestseller perspective. Open for the questions. Yeah. So the tech stack, the backend is SAP. For the IMS, I said for the warehouse, it is a Unicommerce, through which we are exposing the inventory to all online. For the store part, the Omnichannel, IMS and OMS, to a larger extent, it is for the Arvind Internet.